Welcome to Healthy Life Keys, the channel where your health, independence, and energy matter more with every passing year. Did you know that more than 70% of adults over age 60 regularly eat proteins that may be accelerating kidney damage without even realizing it? And here is the surprising part. Some of these foods are marketed as clean, low-fat, or even heart-healthy. But for kidneys already working overtime, the wrong proteins can quietly raise phosphorus, strain blood vessels, and weaken bones, long before symptoms appear. Let me ask you, could your go-to breakfast, your favorite soup, or even your protein shake be silently working against your kidneys? In today's video, we'll uncover 6 common proteins that can put aging kidneys at risk, and 4 truly nourishing options that help protect your strength, heart, and memory. What you'll learn comes from the latest nutritional science, backed by clinical experience and real-world results. So stay with me. This small shift could change the way you eat and feel every day. Before we begin, please tap that like button, subscribe to Healthy Life Keys, and share this with someone you care about. Now, let's get to the truth. One protein at a time. 1 egg whites. Did you know that just 1 extra gram of phosphorus per day can increase the risk of kidney decline by up to 27% in older adults? That's according to a 2019 study published in Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology. And it is why egg whites are such a smart choice. Each large egg white contains about 3.6 grams of clean, high-quality protein, but only 10 milligrams of phosphorus. In comparison, a single egg yolk holds 86 milligrams. For those over 50 managing kidney issues, that difference matters. Too much phosphorus can lead to weakened bones, stiff arteries, and faster kidney function loss. Egg whites are also naturally free of saturated fat and cholesterol, 2 culprits that increase heart risk in kidney patients who are already 2 to 3 times more likely to face cardiovascular problems. For daily use, try steaming or boiling 3 to 4 egg whites. Avoid frying, butter, or salty seasonings. Instead, add them to veggie wraps, stir-fried greens, or savory oatmeal. Here is something to reflect on. Have you ever noticed more energy, less bloating, or better lab results after switching from meat to egg whites? Next, we explore a plant-based protein with its own powerful kidney-healing properties. Tofu. What if one of the best proteins for your kidneys came from something as soft as a block of tofu? Tofu, made from soybeans, delivers about 10 grams of high-quality plant protein in just half a cup, with only 121 milligrams of phosphorus and far less potassium than red meat or even lentils. That is a big deal for aging kidneys, which struggle to filter excess minerals. Unlike meat, tofu creates less acid in the body and does not overload the kidneys. More importantly, tofu is rich in isoflavones, natural compounds shown in a University of California study to reduce inflammation in kidney tissue. That is important. Inflammation often drives the silent decline in kidney function, even before lab results change. Tofu is also low in saturated fat and completely cholesterol-free, making it a heart-healthy option too, especially valuable for older adults, as heart and kidney health are deeply connected. Cooking tip: use firm tofu for stir-fries with low-sodium sauce. Soft tofu blends easily into smoothies or scrambles. Always check for organic, non-GMO brands. Avoid deep-fried or pre-marinated varieties that add salt and fat. Have you tried using tofu in place of meat? What is your favorite way to cook it? Up next, a light, flaky fish with surprising kidney protective powers. 3. Tilapia. What if one of the safest proteins for your kidneys came from a fish so light and mild you could enjoy it without worry? Tilapia, a gentle white fish, delivers about 22 grams of protein per 100 grams, yet remains low in phosphorus, just 170 milligrams per serving. For those managing chronic kidney disease, this matters deeply. Too much phosphorus can lead to mineral imbalance, bone weakening and strain on the kidney's delicate filtering system. But tilapia does more than offer clean protein. It also provides selenium and vitamin B12, nutrients shown to reduce oxidative stress and support healthy metabolism, especially when kidney function begins to decline. When preparing tilapia, keep it simple. Bake, steam, or grill with herbs like lemon zest, dill, or parsley. Skip the breading and salty marinades. Those can sneak in preservatives and sodium that silently raise blood pressure. If possible, choose wild-caught or USDA-certified farm-raised tilapia to avoid contaminants. Do you already include fish in your weekly meals? What is your favorite heart-healthy, kidney-safe recipe? Now, let us leave the sea behind and explore a grain that acts like a complete protein, gentle on the kidneys and nourishing to the whole body. 4th, quinoa. Did you know that quinoa is one of the few plant foods that provide all 9 essential amino acids, just like meat or eggs, but with far less stress on your kidneys? That is what makes quinoa a rare gem, especially for older adults managing kidney concerns. Each cooked cup contains about 8 grams of clean, complete protein, with lower levels of phosphorus and potassium than most beans or lentils. That means your kidneys get the nutrition they need, without the overload of minerals that can build up in the blood. Even better, quinoa is high in dietary fiber, which plays a quiet but powerful role in health. Fiber helps sweep away uremic toxins, waste products that failing kidneys struggle to eliminate, and supports regular bowel movements, which reduce inflammation throughout the body. Even better, quinoa is high in dietary fiber, which plays a quiet but powerful role in health. Fiber helps sweep away uremic toxins, waste products that failing kidneys struggle to eliminate, and supports regular bowel movements which reduce inflammation throughout the body. For best results, rinse quinoa thoroughly to remove bitter saponins, then cook it plain, not in salty broth. Add fresh herbs or pair with steamed vegetables or tofu for a heart-healthy, kidney-friendly meal. Have you tried swapping rice or pasta with quinoa? If so, how did your body respond? Now that we have explored the top 4 proteins for kidney support, it is time to uncover 6 common foods that may quietly accelerate kidney decline, and what to eat instead. 6 proteins you should avoid to protect kidney health. 1. Turkey bacon. What if the food you thought was healthier was actually harming your kidneys? Turkey bacon often seems like a smarter alternative to pork. It is leaner, lighter, and advertised as better for the heart. But here is the truth. Just one slice of turkey bacon can contain over 500 milligrams of sodium and added phosphate preservatives. That combination is especially risky for people over 50 with kidney concerns. Why? Because phosphates from processed meats are absorbed quickly, nearly 100%, and they disrupt the body's calcium balance. Over time, this can lead to weaker bones, hardened arteries, and faster kidney decline. Meanwhile, excess sodium raises blood pressure, promotes fluid retention, and increases strain on your already taxed kidneys. Even 1 or 2 slices a day, especially when paired with other processed foods, may quietly push your numbers in the wrong direction. Doctor's advice? Skip the shortcuts. Choose fresh, unprocessed poultry, such as grilled chicken breast or home-cooked turkey. Read labels carefully, look for no added phosphates, and keep sodium under 140 milligrams per serving when possible. Have you ever checked the sodium or phosphate content in your breakfast meats? Red lentils. What if the healthy lentil soup you enjoy was quietly pushing your kidneys into overdrive? Red lentils are often praised as a wholesome plant-based protein. And while they do offer fiber and nutrients, there is a hidden side many kidney patients overlook. Just 1 cooked cup of red lentils contains over 700 milligrams of potassium and more than 350 milligrams of phosphorus. For someone with reduced kidney function, that can be too much for the body to filter safely. When potassium builds up, it can interfere with your heart's rhythm. Too much phosphorus, meanwhile, weakens bones, hardens blood vessels, and accelerates kidney damage. This is especially risky for individuals in stage 3 or higher CKD, or those on potassium-restricted diets. If you enjoy lentils, consider switching to yellow split peas, mung beans, or black-eyed peas, all of which tend to have lower mineral content. Also, soaking and rinsing legumes before cooking can help reduce their potassium load. Always check with your healthcare provider or dietitian when adding legumes to your diet, especially in soups or stews, where portion size can quickly add up. Do you regularly eat lentils or beans? Have you ever noticed changes in how you feel after a hearty serving? Now, let us move from the kitchen pantry to the ballpark and talk about a comfort food that may be doing more harm than good. 3. Hot dogs. They may bring back memories of summer cookouts or ball games. But for your kidneys, hot dogs are anything but nostalgic. Hot dogs are one of the most heavily processed proteins on the market, and each bite can quietly harm your kidney health. Packed with sodium nitrates, phosphate additives, and oxidized fats, these ingredients do more than just add flavor or preserve shelf life. Let us break it down. Sodium nitrates increase the body's acid load, triggering widespread inflammation, especially harmful for those with declining kidney function. Phosphate additives are absorbed quickly into the bloodstream, overwhelming your body's natural filtration systems and raising phosphorus levels that weaken bones and blood vessels. And oxidized fats, created during processing, directly damage delicate kidney cells over time. Even low-fat or organic hot dogs are not safe if they contain preservatives or hidden salts. What should you eat instead? Try grilled skinless chicken breast, homemade lentil patties, or baked tofu with herbs, all of which provide protein without the burden of additives. Have you ever looked at the label on a package of hot dogs? You might be surprised by what is really inside. Now, let us turn our attention to a protein supplement that many believe is healthy, but can quietly tax your kidneys with every scoop. 4. Whey protein isolates. It might seem like the perfect post-workout shake, clean, quick, and packed with protein. But for aging kidneys, whey protein isolate may be doing more harm than good. This popular supplement, often found in powders and fitness drinks, is highly concentrated. While that sounds efficient, It also means your body receives a dense load of nitrogen and phosphorus byproducts, both of which increase the burden on your kidneys' filtering systems. Over time, this extra strain can lead to faster decline in kidney function, especially for those already dealing with chronic kidney disease or high blood pressure. Unlike whole foods, whey isolates offer no fiber, no antioxidants, and little nutritional support for other systems in the body. It is pure protein, stripped of the elements that usually help reduce inflammation and balance metabolism. If you are using protein powder daily, speak with your doctor or dietitian. In many cases, whole food sources like egg whites, tofu, quinoa, or even soft-boiled chicken provide the same muscle support without flooding your kidneys. Have you ever tracked how much protein you're actually getting from supplements versus food? The numbers may surprise you. Now, let us open the pantry and examine one more hidden danger: a plant-based protein that disguises itself in a can. 5. Canned black beans. They may seem like a simple, heart-healthy pantry staple, but canned black beans can quietly challenge your kidneys. Just 1 cup of canned black beans contains around 600 milligrams of potassium, even after rinsing. That is a serious concern if your kidneys are no longer filtering minerals efficiently. On top of that, the brine they are packed in is often loaded with sodium, which increases blood pressure and fluid retention, 2 major contributors to kidney stress. But the hidden dangers do not stop there. Some canned beans also include preservatives and phosphate additives, which can sneak past the label under generic terms like modified food starch or stabilizer. These compounds are rapidly absorbed and raise phosphorus levels in the blood, increasing the risk of vascular calcification and bone loss. The good news? You can reduce these risks with a few simple choices. If you prefer canned beans, choose no salt-added versions and rinse thoroughly under running water. Better yet, try using dried black beans, soaked overnight and cooked at home. This method significantly lowers both potassium and sodium content. Have you checked the labels on your canned goods lately? You might be surprised by what you find. Coming up, we will look at one final protein that appears lean, but carries serious risks for your kidneys. 6. Beefsteak. It may look lean, tender, and full of iron, but even the healthiest-looking cut of beef can quietly burden your kidneys. Beef, especially red meat in general, is naturally high in phosphorus and saturated fat. For older adults with kidney issues, these nutrients are troublemakers. Phosphorus can accumulate in the blood when kidneys are not filtering properly, leading to bone thinning and hardened arteries. Saturated fat contributes to atherosclerosis, which narrows blood vessels, reducing blood flow and oxygen to the kidneys themselves. But there's more. As beef breaks down in your body, it produces uric acid, a compound that builds up and can lead to gout, a painful inflammatory condition that is far more common in people with kidney disease. Even lean cuts consumed in moderation can contribute to long-term strain. That is why I often recommend limiting red meat to once per week, choosing smaller portions, and grilling with fresh herbs like rosemary or thyme instead of salt or heavy marinades. Many of my patients say they feel less bloated, more energetic, and even see better lab results after cutting back on beef. What about you? Have you ever noticed a change in how you feel when you reduce red meat? Now that we've addressed the hidden dangers in your diet, let us talk about one simple habit that supports kidney health. every single day. And there you have it, a closer look at the proteins that can either support your kidneys or silently wear them down. Let's quickly recap. We covered 6 proteins to avoid, including processed meats like turkey bacon and hot dogs, hidden troublemakers like red lentils and canned black beans, and even popular supplements like whey protein isolate. These foods may seem harmless, but can quietly overload your kidneys with phosphorus, sodium, and other stresses. But we also explored 4 powerful alternatives: egg whites, tofu, tilapia, and quinoa, all of which provide clean, balanced nutrition that supports energy, digestion, and long-term kidney function. Remember, it is not about eating less. It is about choosing smarter, especially after 50. If this video helped you think differently about your daily meals, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to Healthy Life Keys, and share it with a friend or family member who may benefit. Your health journey matters, and we are honored to walk alongside you, one small step at a time. Thank you for watching. Take care of your kidneys, and we'll see you in the next video.